All right, so a few quick words, even though there's a long playing, about when you have two guitars and they're set up really very, very similar, and you basically can get the same mileage out of either one as to which one you end up playing. One of the things about doing demos and trying a lot of guitars, the one thing you can never demo is feel. I like trying stuff like this because when you play a Les Paul type guitar versus like a Tele guitar, even a Tele with a humbucker, total different feel. Okay, so in this case, they both feel very comfortable to me, to be quite honest with you. The problem that a lot of people have with Les Pauls that they say, and this is obviously not a Les Paul, but it's a Heritage H-150, is the balancing in terms of the comfortability of the guitar itself, how it sits. I think both of these guitars I have a footstool here if I chose to play that style, which is the classical style, feel good. And I was playing them with it over my right knee. It balances okay, so this one doesn't have a lot of weight on it, so it's not a crazy, I don't know, 10, 12 pounds, I don't know what these things weigh. So it balances fine, so I've never really had a problem, at least with this Les Paul, or with this, Heritage Les Paul, whatever you want to call it, which is the knock on the Telecaster, the Nash Tele, feels great. It's very easy. Good weight on that, about 7 pounds, so it's not very heavy at all. And it's like a regular type guitar. You can feel comfortable with that. So the biggest difference that I notice, again, it's the body thing for me. Les Pauls obviously have, I keep calling it Les Paul, this Heritage, we refer to it, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Because of the size, it almost feels very parlor-ish in the sense, which is good, because you can actually use this as a parlor, guitar, play it on the couch and stuff. So it hugs really nicely from that perspective. It's not big like my arch tops or anything like that. That's one of the things actually about another guitar I just got, which is another Heritage, the Heritage H-575. That sits really well in your lap. So I think it sits well in the lap. So as far as comfortability, I would give both of them equally comfortable. I don't really play a lot standing up or anything of that nature. So as to sound, now that's where I don't know if it comes across. The Les Paul or the Heritage H-150 is a tad bit darker. There are Seymour Duncan 59s on this. I don't know if it's because of the mass of the body or the ergonomics. I don't know why, if it's just maybe just the pickup itself. But the Seymour Duncan 59s are definitely a little bit darker than the Lawlers that are on the Nash. So the Lawlers have a little bit more clarity, and then the Duncan 59, at least to me, I don't know if it comes across that way, the Duncan 59s are a little bit darker. They're both beautiful sounds, so it has nothing to do, well, which one one is better than the other. It's really, what are you looking for? And the differences are really slight. So at the end of the day, two good guitars, you can set them up the exact same way, and in this case, they're both set up with Tomastic Infelt 13s. Really nicely set up, so they're very easy to play as far as like action-wise. And so anyway, hope you enjoyed. Practice, and yeah, I'm fortunate to have some really good guitars. Bye now.